we're back. Learned how to handle some stuff. We also got a lot of stuff to get through. Okay, let's just go ahead and begin the missions. The final outpost, here we go. Administrator, Endfield 4 Emergency Committee just synced a situation report. Evacuation operations are now largely complete. They extend their gratitude to Endfield for its support in construction, supplies, and security. Meanwhile, the Emergency Committee continues to express concern regarding the whereabouts of the missing personnel and will provide additional remote support for search and rescue efforts. The signal receiver at the infra station is now operational. Relevant personnel are attempting to trace the missing workers. Equipment signals through the device. Visiting the site when available to assess the latest developments is recommended. Lately, Enfield has also been actively assisting in the search for various missing personnel. If any clues are discovered in Valley 4, they can be uploaded to the archives. The technical department will assist with analysis. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Okay, let's just check this. The geological probe is finally active. We pulled it off. What a tough journey, but now we can have the geological probe. Tons of research can begin. Great work, everyone. Seeing the probe run smoothly is such a relief. Huh, you're leaving already? Yeah, the probe's construction is finished, so I'm heading back to Enfield. Really appreciate all your help these past days. Let's not argue anymore, okay? Time for us to get ready for our positions at the Reginium power plant. A lot of work still waiting for us there. There's also the matter of splitting up work. Feels like someone's trying to hog it all again. That sounded kinda personal, huh? Did it? Or are you the one reading into it? Wait there, I'm coming right over so we can talk this through. Whenever you're ready. Looks like the true work of reconstruction still has a long way to go. Wait, where are our blueprints, huh? I saw our stockgators using it for construction just yesterday. You guys had the blueprints. Then why did it end up looking like that? I thought you were building your own pavilion. And where did you even get the materials? There's a literal doorknob on the floor. He, Lau, and the others said the blueprint method wasted too much material. Since we had some good lumber, left from building the houses, they just adjusted the design. You can't just adjust that. Didn't the other Tianshe try to stop you? So that's what they were trying to do. Other Tianshe? I saw them chatting away with everyone. The Tianshe even inspected it themselves. They eventually just stepped back and watched us work. How could this mess possibly pass inspection? No way, I have to go keep an eye on things every day. We'll finally be able to max it out. I also found out something late into the game that I'll be showcasing soon. If anyone doesn't know what to do or hasn't found it out yet, like me, you'll know after I show it off.
Edmund, you're here.
What is it, Nuffman? Did something happen?
I tried using the signal receiver to search for the equipment of our 3 missing crewmates. I made plenty of attempts and entered all the identifying codes I could think of, but I found nothing.
You did your best. It wasn't your fault.
Thank you, Endman. You don't need to comfort me.
Endman, look at this! I see a signal! signal! Wait, why did it disappear? I saw it too. It was a flash signal, and its location should be somewhere around the mountain path.
Let's get the signal data and give it to Fiona. Search and rescue report on missing personnel at Infra Station. Based on all available intelligence, remaining supplies, intel from the landbreakers, anomalous signals briefly captured by receivers, and on-site logs, it is highly probable that the 3 missing coworkers possess strong survival instincts and organizational skills. The absence of remains, intact devices prior to signal loss, and lack of engagement with landbreakers suggests they likely severed their own tracking signals to avoid endangering the team or revealing their position. All evidence indicates a significant probability of survival. Immediate targeted search and rescue operations are recommended.
It's quite possible they're still alive. Somewhere around where the landbreakers are still active.
Wait, is the most dangerous place actually the safest place?
We should quickly inform Nothman of our finding.
Nothman!
We got some important news.
Edmund, I've submitted my resignation. I'm no longer the monitor of this site.
Huh? Why? That's so sudden. Why did you...
All the things I've been through made me realize I'm not cut out for this job. And I almost screwed up everything, more than once. If no one had been around to help me, until the committee names a new site monitor, we'll be relying on Mr. Depan to manage this place in the interim.
Nothman, my boy, you...
It's my decision alone. Anyway, Edmund, there was something important you wanted to say?
I found key intel about the 3 missing crewmates.
What? This can't be. I thought we lost the signals back there. But it's been such a long time. If they were still alive in Valley 4, why couldn't we find any traces of them?
They might have severed their own signals a while ago. Maybe they didn't want to slow down the crew, so they left.
And they seem to be hiding near the landbreaker lair. The raiders haven't found them because they are not obvious targets.
I know I lack confidence, as well as actual skills. And it's true that I probably botched up a few jobs. But severing their signals, so they wouldn't slow us down? Ramel, Olga, and Pavel. How could they do that? Who gave them permission to make such a sacrifice? I'm not okay with this. Their actions are irresponsible and go against their personal well-being. In any case, I must take full blame for this. The fault is totally mine, but those 3 are 3 fine crewmates. Edmund, please, I need your help. Those 3 blight-brained fools really got us all worked up. Once they come back, I'll monitor them all to hell. I'll get them to copy the UWST Valley 4 emergency manual 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's right. These 3 damn fools got us all worried for ages. We gotta drag them back and teach them a real lesson. Well, give them toilet duty for a month.
That's right. Let's drag those little brats back home.
I'm interested in your emergency manual.
Give the orders, Nothman. The crew will find them.
The signal we found was very weak, but we can amplify and max out the signal receiver on the watchtower. We can take characteristic encoding from our previous records and pinpoint their location. Tell me how this works. We must activate the 4 amplifiers on our site and force connect them to the signal receiver. That will let us initiate the search. We'll divide the crew into 4 teams and work with you. Once we're done with the changes, the signal receiver will be unlocked. You'll be able to use it then. Amplifying with 4 amplifiers at the same time for a signal search. It's something we've never done before, but it is our only way to trace and pinpoint the source of the signal. We will make it happen. Yeah, time to bring our friends back.
Amplifier Unit 1 activated. Signal receiver power is approaching 75% of threshold.
Roger that. We're all set and ready.
Amplifier Unit 2 activated. Signal receiver power is approaching 80% of threshold.
Prep work is done here. We're ready to go anytime.
Amplifier Unit 3 activated. 82%. Come on.
Roger. Amplifier Unit 4 is good to go.
All amplifiers are online. Good job, people. Entman, we can now initiate the search. Let's mark out their location. Verifying switch. Initiating signal trace.
Nothing so far. No relevant signals have been picking up on the control panel.
No need to jump to conclusions. Power of the signal trace is still growing. Unlock all power limits for all devices. Give me a fully powered signal trace. We're zeroing in on the location. The signal is getting stronger. But we don't have a lock-on yet. Can we still increase the power?
Power output is already approaching the threshold.
Ugh! Guess we can't fuss over that right now. Set power to max. 3, 2...
1.
We did it! We found the signal coordinates! It's the final section of the mountain path leading to the origin load spring.
The hint I found is gonna be good as heck.
Someone's coming.
Nothman, my boy! We found him!
Hoffman, it's actually you.
Rameld. Olga. Pavel. Everyone's here. And alive. How? How could you risk your lives like that? The UW never leaves anyone behind. Do you know how many crewmates felt betrayed by your actions?
Slow down, Hoffman. And
take it easy, would you? Olga's injuries haven't fully... We could barely walk, and we'd end up slowing everyone down. You saw all the blight gushing out of nowhere. If you'd taken us with you, no one would have made it out. When we finally decided to stop, we cut our signals and prepared to meet our fate. The blight flood surged towards us, and then it stopped by the cliff. We eventually recovered enough strength to move again, and found this trail that led us here. I guess fate wants us to live.
But how could you just cut the signal like that?
Well, if we hadn't cut our signals when the blight flood was upon us, what would you have done?
We have faith in you, Noffman. You probably would try to take us along no matter the cost. But if the crew had to carry us, everyone would have been overtaken and swallowed by the blight. It would be too cruel and devastating for you. It's a choice that none of us wants you to make. I know you joined the emergency committee during a disaster. It was also your first real trial. You're too kind. The mission from your superiors and those ordering your superiors, and even the emergency committee, it was never about saving everyone. It's about saving as many lives as possible. Oh, by the way, how fares the main crew?
The refuge point is complete. Young Northman got everyone settled in. And he even managed to get in touch with Endfield.
The toughest times are not behind us.
Seems like we made the right choice.
No! You're just bending the facts. Stop treating me like a kid. Look, Pavel, I found you. So I did end up saving everyone. No one has to be sacrificed.
Of course you did. You found us. Thank you, Noffman. I mean it. You're incredible.
Thanks, Captain.
Thank you.
All right, crew. It's time to go home. Mr. Dupin, can you cook something nice for them? Some hot food will help them recover. Once we head back, I'll be exercising my monitor rights. You'll each be copying the emergency manual 1,000 times, by hand.
Your group returns to the infra station afterwards. Maxed out. Okay, now time to show y'all what I learned. Okay, so we go here, we go to stock redistribution, and then we go to elastic goods, right? So then we check out what we have, right? Let's say we want to buy this since it's the lowest one we got. So then once we go here, we check out our friends that we added. And then we see their selling price on their end, right? So I would technically buy as much as I can from this right here right now, but since I can't because there's a timer, 10 hours so that I could buy 320. Theoretically I would then buy them, then I would click on my friend, visit the ship, and head over to their stock redistribution and sell it for 4,025 for a 342.8% increase as a day one what do you call it, exchange. You can't buy any of the elastic goods, but you can sell the ones that they have. I also bought the Arc 2000. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Arc 2000 model. And we're on our way for, I think we're gonna get the champion drill crawler next. Is our next mission. And the Chin She pillar from Wuling. Okay, let's check on the other ones. Okay, now let's go for the event. We're gonna do this one after we do Carly's Fairy Tale of the Valley as far as we can. I'll just read it again. For the 5th chapter. The warriors passed through the blue linens hanging outside the caves and ran into a very rare lung. Hey, stop. I'm not evil, Caster. I'm here to help you rescue the princess. Okay. Include the cliffside trail waterfall in the photo. At least one operator who is a lung. Photo shows at least 3 operators. Okay, let's switch our team.
We're about to leave? Oh, just wait for me a sec. Do what you must, Professor. I'll do everything I can to help.
And yeah, if you didn't know that little trick or game mechanic, now you know. You'll be able to get as many stock builds as possible. Stony sapling. The warrior wielded 2 hand cannons, said excitedly. The Knights of the Sky once fought a great monster here. They defeated the monster and saved the baby sapling of the big oak of stone. Operator who wields hand cannons.
I hear Originium singing.
Okay, I think that would be him.
The team assignment. Capito. I'll do what needs to be done.
I'll also talk about some Apex Legends, about the new changes they made. Look, that's where the Knights of the Sky defeated Evil Caster, the warrior whose hands give off electrical sparks said while pointing at the flaming castle gates. There were no looming dark clouds, and no Evil Caster or her minions, but the warriors believed the princess was right inside. Electric element. Okay, here we go. That means we're gonna pull out the Perlica. Boom.
Do what you must, Professor. I'll do everything I can to help.
Lead us in our next step forward, Administrator.
Okay, and then we need row. Also in the Wuling, I don't know if they fixed the depot node, but now they're not giving me the place that I usually go to. But I fixed that. Oh. Enmin, I'm here. The storybook is complete. Thank you, Enmin. I'm finally done with my storybook. Everyone will really like it. I want to show everyone my storybook now. But the grown-ups are always so busy and tired. Nobody has time to play with me. I'm so bored. But I have my storybook now. It'll make everyone happy. Want me to show it to them? Nah, I want to do that on my own. I want to draw more storybooks about the Enmin and other people too. But I'm out of crayons. I can only start drawing again when I get new crayons. You'll be the first to know when I start my new storybook. Another mission down. Completed it. Okay, let's see what else we got. I think we go here next. Wait. Oh. Okay, that's done. That's done. Okay, I think we're gonna go here next. And that's the final thing we got here today. We're gonna be done with everything.
I'll do everything I can to help.
We'll have nothing left. Enmin, I'm so glad you came. I'm Sergio Leon from Logistics. I invited every Enfielder, but I never expected that you'll be the first to respond, Enmin. I've completed my first series, the Umbral Monument. What's this Umbral Monument? Let me give you a quick intro. I come from a family of filmmakers. Before joining Enfield, I was a director myself. My parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, even great-great-grandparents were all famous directors. You could easily spot their names in rank wood as far back as the age of Terra. But they only produced commercial flicks for base entertainment. None of their works depicted the true glory of heroes who face suffering without fear. Unlike heroic depictions that cater to mass entertainment, I admire the strength that springs from truth and the courage born of real life and death struggles. That's why I gathered real life experiences from field operators to film my movies. I felt the somber weight of every battle actually fought. I now have the materials that can finally bring justice for the heroes, and I hope they can be properly evaluated. A heroic film deserves a heroic audience, and none is more fitting than you, Enman. So please, if you have a moment, how about an immersive dive of my first series, Umbral Monument, adapted from the real-life experiences of our field operators. Okay, let's get it. Survive the gas. Agony mode. What is this? Oh, I have to clear the first. Have to clear first. Dang, level 80. And that was recommended level 60. Almost lost that. Okay, let's go with this one.
New mission.
I was kind of throwing though. No dodging.
Watch your step, people.
Roger. Engaging the enemy.
These are bad news for me.
Pulled it off, and it's.
Oh, the other one was tougher. Ballista and axe. Alright, let's get through it. Longer loading screens than usual.
Let me take point.
Roger. Engaging the enemy.
Gonna fuse or something?
Pulled it off, and it's
Alright, let's check out the missions. I thought it was gonna be more of a story based, but it was just some challenges. Might have to call it early on this one, or maybe head over to another one. Start up again. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay, challenge those forsaken by the land in agony mode one time. Challenge any umbral monument stage 5 times. Alright. Those forsaken by the land. Let's go with this one.
weird about.
Okay, let's see if we mess it up this time.
Bring it on. You're fighting me.
Let's do our best.
Oh, we might not be able to do this one. Minute 30.
Every victory bears its price.
Okay, that wasn't that bad. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the third one. I have more single target.
Do what you must, Prevent.
No, I kind of do have some AoE stuff with Ember and Nick.
Let me take point.
Roger. Engaging the enemy.
Okay, we're gonna go after Axe-Boy first. We got it though.
I didn't perform well, but I'll...
Okay, now we completed all the missions. Alright, let's head over to the event. Okay, all done. That means we don't have nothing left. Just save up on those. Let's see here. Guess it's time for us to headhunt. Okay, let's go with the basic ones first. Just the normal tickets. Okay, now for this one. So we have two messenger ones. Let me see how much we need. Okay, let's go.
Catcher, Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics. I specialize in defensive operations and I'm good with tactics.
Okay, we're gonna go with one more so that we get the 5-star or better. Let's see how our luck plays out. Okay, just a 5-star. Okay, let's go here to the arsenal and get oh, we can't get nothing. Trade them in. Okay, I think we're good. See how much we can pull here. 23. Well, we're gonna continue to save up, and we have nothing left. So I guess we're gonna call it in early.
Perfect weather for snowboarding.
And play some Apex. Alright, see you